Uh, I'm the worst. I was supposed to go live at 1:30 p.m. yesterday, and it's 1 fucking 15 a.m. the next day. Let me try to turn this car. Let me flip a bitch. Okay, so I believe I was gonna do a video about um the different parts of foreclosure that we don't know about. Damn, it's a lot of traffic out here. What the fuck? Bitch, don't come in hot. Okay, so I wanted to talk to y'all about foreclosures because I'm doing a class on December the 3rd about um how to find a crime. Find a crime. So if you're finding a crime that the landlord or the bank or mortgage holder is doing, then you could protect yourself from getting caught up into a foreclosure or an eviction. But there's also something else that you probably are not understanding when you quote unquote buy your house or mortgage your house. It is millions and millions of people who've been foreclosed on, like, period. It's not even a time frame, but just in general. Um, when a bank forecloses on your house, the bank is only supposed to sell the property for the oh, look at that cop. Nigga, don't fuck with me. Stay away from me. I'm always riding dirty. So anyway, a bank is supposed to sell your house in foreclosure for the amount that you owe. If you only owe $10,000 on a house and your house is worth 400 grand, you owe $10,000 in back taxes. So they foreclose on your house, right? Okay, they foreclosing on your house, but they selling your house for 300,000. How are they selling your house for 300,000 if you only owe $10,000 in debt on it? When they sell your house for that amount of money, damn, there's a lot of people out here. When they sell your house for that amount of money, what was I doing over here? I fucking forgot. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be going. Look at y'all niggas. See, that's why I don't like driving at night. Look at that. Anyway, if the bank sells your house for $300,000, all you owed it was $10,000. Where the fuck is the $290,000 that's in the surplus? Where that money at? How many of you have actually gone to your mortgage company in the foreclosure process and requested your check? How many of you? I can 100% guarantee anybody that I know personally who've been foreclosed on has not received the balance due to them. So these are the things that you're going to learn how to execute. What the fuck? Why is this light taking so long? What the fuck? I'm gonna go in here because it's lit. I don't know this place. Yo, I be fucking moving like I'm fucking living in Colorado right now, and that shit ain't smart. I can't be doing that shit. I'm in the danger zone. So let me stay right in the fucking light. I don't want nobody sneaking up on my ass. Because I wanted to put my flyers up for my class and shit. Okay, so this is the things that you will be learning about in a class on December the 3rd. I'm going to tell y'all how to, if you have been foreclosed on before and your house was taken from you, you was put out, it was sold. I'm going to tell you how to um, get the remedy for retrieving the money that's owed to you. So that's what will be taught in that class, as well as how to how to look for particular crimes and frauds that your landlord or your property management company um, is doing on your case, like on your contract with them. So for this class, I'm going to focus my attention on Maryland, of course, because of the law here. Um, but what I'm teaching is it doesn't really matter what state it is. I really do not like Texas or Florida, but you know, they got some laws there that will help y'all too. The object of your what you should be doing, what you should be focusing on is hitting them first. Okay. You don't want to wait until you get the eviction notice. I mean, stop acting like a fucking clown. You know if you can't pay your rent for that month, right? You know damn well 2 weeks in the month you ain't got your rent. There's nobody that says on the day before they rent is due, oh my God, I don't have the rent. And they never knew they wasn't gonna have it. So that would be your choice and your doing your win or your loss by how you execute this. If you have an idea that you're gonna go into foreclosure or eviction, if you don't fucking feel like paying your shit no more, whatever, you just gotta plan ahead. You just need a 30 head start for everything that you're going to execute. And this will block them from even being able to try to fucking evict you. And y'all gonna have to start contracting with longer leases. Okay, if you're doing this as a strategy, you don't want to have no 6, 9, or 12-month lease. Even a 15-month lease is not good enough because you don't want to have to do this again in a year. So you're gonna have to be smart about every decision you make when executing this. But there is a lot of information that I have learned um, from going through this experience. A lot of things I've learned from people in a courthouse, and I just don't want y'all to be in this world struggling the way we've been struggling when that shit's a lie. It's a lie. None of us is broke. None of us is struggling. We just believe in somebody lying to us. It's that simple. So if you want to take my class on December the 3rd, December 3rd, 2023 is going to be from 10:45 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. Inside that video, I'm at that class, I'm going to have audio and video that I will show y'all of people in higher, oh, look at the people with high positions in the court system. Um, I got them on tape. So for everybody who think I'm lying or this shit ain't real or you got something smart to say, remember I always come with the receipts, always. I never tell y'all about anything that I have not done myself, ever. Nobody will play me ever. And I am not a fucking liar. My character is all I have, so my word is my bond. Okay? And that's how I move. Like I said, I can definitely help with all these criminal cases as well, but What I'm focusing on right now is to make sure that we are all stable in a home. We need to be stable in a home so that we can actually execute the rest of our um, estate. Okay, it's really hard to administer your estate if you are working every fucking day, or if you're trying to survive every day, or if you're trying to do multiple things, and then you just squeezing in a lesson that you're reading. It can't work like that. We need our freedom to be free. And unfortunately, the only way for us to be free is to take that shit. We can't wait for somebody to hand it to us. Ain't nobody coming for us. Ain't nobody saving us. Ain't no reparations. Y'all can keep on with that shit. These motherfuckers that gave billions of dollars to every country on the planet because they need help. They poor. They empower. And our own fucking government is letting us rot and be homeless and be fucked up. They don't give a fuck about us. And they only help and give aid to people that they can get something from. Nobody's coming to save you. So when you do this class with me, you gonna fucking do the work too. You gonna do the work. And y'all motherfuckers gonna be teaching me shit that I don't know. Cause that's how this shit work for real. I'ma tell y'all shit that you had no idea about. And one of y'all in that group is gonna tell me something I ain't know nothing about. When that young man taught me about how to execute yourself and kill yourself and stay alive, it was fucking brilliant. It was fucking genius. And he was missing one small piece to that motherfucking dope ass puzzle he did. He left all the money on the table. And when I asked him, why the fuck would you leave the money on the table? His response was, I don't want nothing from these motherfuckers. Nigga, that was ignorant what he said. That's ignorant as shit. Y'all listen to me. You do not have the privilege to turn down monies owed to your bloodline. You don't have the fucking privilege to say no, or you don't want that. You are a cancer on your family if you turn away something that is owed to them. His children, because he's a father, was owed billions of dollars and he just left it on the table. Now he got to feed his kids. That was reckless and ignorant. As long as y'all keep thinking like fucking infants, like minors, like babies, you will be treated as such. You will get recess when you act accordingly, and you will get snacks and nothing else. When you are an adult, when you are a major and you are handling your business, you have the full cup. You have to change the way you think. And I know y'all ass ain't know about this fucking money you leaving on the table. Please stop leaving the fucking money on the table. Even if you don't want it, you can put it into a trust for your fucking blood. So if you don't want to take my class, that's cool. I have literally given y'all all of the fucking gems for you to do it yourself. I have told you every paper to file. You just gotta want to fucking do it yourself. So for the people who need to be a little bit guided, who don't know which law you're supposed to execute into the motions, then yeah, the class will be very helpful for you. For the people who don't understand that you can go back and get the money that they left on a that they're keeping on their records that they didn't return to you in the cell, this will be helpful for you. I hear people creeping up on me. Yeah, I ain't no fucking. And I'm sitting in this car with the door unlocked. But anyway, I just want y'all to I just want all of us to win, and I want us all to win at the same time. Just know that you are going to have to fight to be free. And ain't nobody coming to save you. The people that's here to help you, just like in the human traffic ring, when you escape and you get to the police station and the fucking chief is dirty. You gotta think of your whole life like you are a human traffic victim who has escaped. You cannot trust nobody, and you can only rely on your gut. This is how you approach this shit. Nobody's your friend, and you're gonna have people talking to you nice and kind and, oh yeah, oh, I didn't know that. And they're gonna act like they don't know nothing you're talking about. And if you just be quiet and let them talk, they're gonna tell you the truth. I called a CPA and I asked her can she help me fill out a 1099 form. She told me she never heard of that form in her life. Ooh, I love that I record everybody. She said, what is that? 1099A form? I never heard of that. And so I'm talking to her, blah, 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 busting it up with this bitch. And then she running her mouth, talking and talking. 23 minutes into the call, she says, well, when I use the 1099A form, I use it for this. Ooh, what? Thought you never heard of a 1099A form? Which is ironic being a fucking CPA. I knew she was lying anyway, but bitch, did you forget that you already lied to me? That's just like when I said to the judge, you know, you don't have authority over me, over my son. She said, if your son gives me the authority, I do. And she looked at my son and she said, what do you want? Do you want your mother to be quiet and leave? And you want us to proceed? And then another judge said to my son, you don't want your mom to file these papers, do you? Because your mom is going to make things worse for you. I have this all on videotape. And I said to her, well, I'm reading the code right here that says that you exactly don't have no authority over my son. And you know it. And she said, you're going to make things worse for your son. That bitch threatened me. She threatened me on record. And I got it on tape. And it says, do not video record this Zoom call. Why you don't want me recording it? They say that it's illegal to record a judge. Why is that? Half of these judges don't have no fucking oaths of office. Half of these judges don't have no bonds, meaning they don't have no malpractice insurance, meaning they can't fucking be on the bench. You can't come to me and tell me I'm doing something illegal when everything you're doing is illegal, period. So we have to judge me on my background, my record. And my record is I ain't the fuck never wrong. Even when I'm wrong about something, I'm still right. I just didn't approach it or receive it in the way that they did. Because I only work on my gut. And I'm like a dog with a motherfucking bone. Y'all got me fucked up. If you think I'm going to pay you some fucking rent or pay you some mortgage shit, nigga, that's crazy when I know what you doing with my shit. And y'all going to have to start coming after these judges because if you keep letting them do it, they're going to keep doing it. It's so many ways that you can execute a remedy. So many ways. And you do not have to correct your status to do this shit. So if y'all want to live free, like I said, you ain't got to believe shit I say. Just fucking check. Everything that I tell y'all is public record. Everything. From my attempted murder trial to my assault with a deadly weapon trial to my so-called eviction trials that I've won every single one of them. From the time that the sheriff came to my house and I said, you want to roll with that shit? And I showed y'all the videos for that too. So it's up to you. You can keep being fucking led, or nigga, you can start leading. The difference between me and the people is I won't accept or tolerate nobody fucking playing me and slaving me. You will not slave me. I will never call you master. I will never call you sir. I will never call you your majesty, because nobody's higher than me. So when you fucking bow down to me, then maybe I'll show you the same respect. But until then, you do what I tell you to do on my estate. Now, I've done this shit on live videos on this fucking YouTube channel and the telegrams that I was in. There's nothing about me that comes out, nothing that comes out of my mouth that is a fucking lie. So there you go. You ain't got to take my class, but I'm telling you, go get that bag that they left that you did not collect.